Hello everyone, Penny here with the Junk Journal Ministry. That's just Penny. And today is day 1 of the Love Hop, and this is the Bible journaling part. If you haven't checked out the first 2 videos for day 1, please go do so, because you will create this. And what I did was I combined the Bible journaling and the journal together. Okay, the journaling part. So this says 1 John 4:9-10, and it has my little prompt from the journal prompt, which was do something for yourself every day. So do nails. So I still have to fill in these. I may do it as I go. So I'm doing my nails. So I did my nails for the first time. I don't know if guys have seen me with nails before, but I did paint my nails. What I do have. I have to keep mine pretty short, just the length of my fingertip, because I work so much. I type, I do all kinds of stuff. You know, I'm a house mom, so, and a homeschooling mom, so yeah. Y'all understand about that, right? Okay, so I did draw a little. I did use my heart stencil that I made. If you haven't checked out how to make the heart stencil, please go check out that video. And I just love this little thing. It can go easily in my journal. Now, I didn't create the journal yet, of course. That will be coming up, so don't fret over that if you don't have a journal yet, guys. Don't fret. But this is the Bible journaling part of it, okay? Now, I do have gelatos. I'm going to show. Some people had some questions about, well, what are gelatos? And this is a wax, like pigmented, watercolorish product, and it's in a stick like a crayon. There's different brands of these. I have the kids brand, which I really love as well. They're very, very pigmented, and this is a metallic. So they're just different. There's all kinds. These are so creamy, and they twist up just like a lipstick, like a glue stick. And I love these. These things have lasted me a very long time. Now, if you're like me, you don't want to mess up your words in your Bible, journaling Bibles and things, or in your journal. These are perfect because they go a little bit opaque. So they are absolutely perfect. I love them. They come in so many different colors, and different companies make them, but the Faber-Castell, I really like those. They also have the kid versions in the kids section, so go check that out if you can't afford these. The kids ones are very affordable, and they work just the same, and they're really, really nice as well. Okay, so by them being water soluble, they are not permanent, and they are a waxy type. So if you don't, let me see if I can find if I've used them in this Bible. This is my little Bible journaling Bible. Usually I just use watercolors. Oh, here is the gelatos. See this? They have a shimmer shine. Okay, so you will need to protect on top of here. I just used matte medium on top. And okay, I didn't use any prep page. I didn't use anything to prep my page. I just used it on top so that my gelatos would stay on my page. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes sense. I don't prep my pages when I'm using watercolors or gelatos. I do, like I said, I do it on top. So our verse from today, there's some gelatos, I think, are watercolors. No, that's gelato right there. See that? They put a shimmer shine. You don't have to have the shimmer shine ones. I just do. I like the shimmer shine ones. So this is my small Bible journaling. There's some more gelatos. This is called a wide margin Bible, and I got this from Amazon for $10. Long time ago. Okay. Normally I just did colored pencils, but you do see some gelato work. I do tip ends, and I did try some acrylic paints. I'm not a fan of acrylic paint. I'm not a fan of messing up the scriptures. So if I'm a margin art girl, or I journal in, or the tip in. I journal in a journal, or a junk journal, or a regular notebook, or something. as well. I'll show you this one. I use my printables in this Bible a lot. So the printables part of this kit, if you have not checked out the printables for the journaling hop, for the Love Hop journaling event, please go do so. Okay? There are tons of printables. They're free. They're personal use. Personal use meaning print, cut, and create for yourself. They are a gift of love to you from me. Okay? All right, so let's go to 1 John chapter 4. Okay, so I have my coffee and I have my cup that says thankful, and I have a paper towel. I have some water in a little jar, pimento jars. I love those. I have my little makeup brush, and I have some red distressing ink as well. And I'm going to go to 1 John chapter 4, and it's verses 9 through 10. So I have a piece of plastic canvas, and I have my heart stencil. Like I said, if you have not saw how I did that, it's just super easy. Nothing expensive here. I just want to keep in the margin. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do a gelato background right here. And then I'm going to do my stenciling. I've got 2 stencils going on here. So I'm going to do these stencils. And then that probably I may do a heart. I don't know. It just depends on what I want to go. Okay? And I may do some acrylic hearts. It just depends on which way I want to go with it. Okay, so I kind of want to do a light pinkish background. So some people say, well, don't put it directly down on your page. You don't even have to. You can put it on a sponge. You can put it on a piece of paper, wrapping paper, plastic paper. Basically, I'm going to dip my brush in the water. Kind of wet the page just a tiny bit. Nothing major to get it super wet. It will wrinkle it just a little. But that's just to make to make the gelatos move. And I'm just using my stick on my brush. And these pages are quite thin. So I should have put something underneath there, shouldn't I? It's been a while since I've used mixed media in my Bible, so you have to forgive me. You definitely want to prep your page, but again, certain materials will work differently when you use a base on here. I'm just kind of painting this on. Coffee. So I want to try. Now you can absolutely use coffee water for this as well. You can do the sprays, whatever, watercolors, acrylic, whatever you want to do. But I am just putting in just a slight, I know you probably cannot see that, but I'm just putting in a slight, it's a little bit still wet, so it's putting in a slight little texture. You probably can't see it, and that's okay. I'm going to get that off. It's okay if you can't see it, because I can see it. There's little dots everywhere. Okay, so let me hold this up to see if you can see the little dots. Can you see the little dots? Okay, so that's what that does. So it kind of gives it like a background to pop up kind of there. Okay, so then a technique that I like to do is I like to take a pencil. Let's see if I can find my pencil. I have some graphite pencils here, some aware that has gone missing. I can't find those right at the moment, but I will. But usually I take a number 2 black graphite, oh, I'm sorry, or number 6, I think it's a number 6 medium graphite pencil, and I kind of like to come in here and just do, now obviously with the wax, you know, you can't really get a whole lot of graphite on here because this is a waxy substance. But I kind of like to come in here and where you see the colors that's kind of fading, you know how the color will fade in and out, ombre effect here. I'm just coming in here and leaving some lines, and then I'm just going to wipe it away. If you had some charcoal pencils, this would work better. But at the moment, of course, I can't find none. So it's just giving it just a little bit of a background. Kind of make it look, I don't know, what's the word? Crackly, I guess you could call it. Crackly. This is the wrong type of pencil to be doing. It doesn't want to work too well on top of but the charcoal will. So I'm just going to kind of give it a little, there we go. So that's a little bit like I wanted. These are some acrylic paints. Now, I didn't know if I was going to use acrylics, but I will, because over the gel, over the wax, you're going to have something else so that it would stick to it. So you can put a layer of clear gesso or matte medium over top of it, and you could be good to go. But you can write on it and stuff like that. But I'm just going to use some acrylic paints. This is from the Master's Touch. Some of these are a little opaque. This is Primary Red, Persian Red, and Gold. And these were a thrift shop haul. Actually, my mom went and got these for me. Super excited to find these. So anyway, so I'm going to start off with, in the background, I'm going to do some gold crosses. And I'm just going to take just a brush. I can take the end of my brush if I want to. I also have this I got at Dollar Tree. It's the scoring little, I forgot what they called it, embossing tool, I guess is what it's called, but you can use these as well. Here I am just taking some acrylic paint and painting in some hearts. I am doing the red, and then I'm going to do, I think this was Persian red or something. It's a pink color. So then I'm going to do the outline, because my first brush was a little bit too thick. It was the bristles was messed up on it. So I went and got another brush and a more thinner brush to clean up the edges around the hearts. So now I'm just going to take my distressing inks, and since they are permanent and archival, they will go over that waxy gelato just fine. So I'm using the little stencil that I created and just putting some hearts here and there. You can't really tell it on the screen, but it does go quite well together. Ahead and done my colored pencil for the scripture, and I went ahead and finished the page by writing manifest the love of God, and then in this one it says herein is love. So this is just a quick page using different types. I really like the acrylic over the gelatos. I really like that. And if you don't have gelatos, of course you could use just distressing inks, or you could also use just watercolors. And I hope that you make your own heart stencil. I will see you guys later. Have a blessed and wonderful day, everyone. Bye.